For this exercise, the first thing we're going to do is draw the next shape in the pattern. So it's going to have a single square and then 4 sets of double squares. We're going to write down how many squares there are, so 3, 5, 7, 9. Then the next thing we're going to do is find the nth term, which we do by saying how do we get from 3 to 5, how do we get from 5 to 7, that's both always plus 2, so the nth term is 2n, so we compare this with the 2 times table, which is 2, 4, 6. How do I get from the 2 times table to the sequence I have? I need to add another 1. So the nth term is 2n plus 1. Third thing we're going to find out is then the 10th term, and we can use our formula. So we're going to use 2. For the nth term we had an n, so for the 10th term we're going to have a 10 plus 1. Type that in our calculator, work it out in our head, and we get 21. The final thing we're going to see is whether the one of the terms is 120. So our formula is 2n plus 1, and we're going to see, can that equal 120? So we're going to solve this equation. Opposite of add 1 is subtract 1. It gives us 2n equals 119. Opposite of multiply by 2 is to divide by 2, which gives us n equals 119 divided by 2, 59.5. Well, we can't have a 0.5 of a pattern, it has to be a whole number, so 120 is not in the pattern. Let's try it again with another sequence. So let's look at this sequence here. So the next pattern will be 4 lines across the top, 4 lines across the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in the first pattern we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 13 and then 17. So the nth term from 5 to 9 and 9 to 13 is add 4, so it's going to be 4n. The 4 times table goes 4, 8, 12. How do we get from that to our sequence? We need to add 1. So our nth term is 4n, add 1. Once we've got our sequence, we can see what the 10th term is. It's going to be 4 lots of 10 plus 1, which is 41. And then the last step is 120 in our pattern. So can 4n plus 1 equal 120? So opposite of add 1 is subtract 1. Opposite of multiply by 4 is to divide by 4. Which is 29.75, which isn't a whole number, so 120 is not in the pattern. It's only in the pattern if n is a whole number.